Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. All right, I'm hanging out here with my friend Brandon Bugo. All right, cool. So we're gonna be doing a video today talking to you guys about the 4 chainsaws, the battery chainsaws that are out on the market today that are really, really good. Let's check them out really quick.
So we got the STIHL. This is our battery powered unit. This is an MSA 200. This has a 14-inch bar and chain.
Yep.
This is the DeWalt.
We've been using this for about 2 years now.
Yep, I've used this one a few times actually. This has the 16-inch bar.
40 volt.
Yep,
40 volt
this is
system.
40 volt.
Yep.
This is the 58 volt from Echo. This has a 16-inch bar as well.
Yep.
And this is the M18 FUEL Milwaukee Chainsaw, which also has a 16-inch bar.
Yep, very cool. So a lot of you guys have been asking to see a lot more stuff on battery units and battery powered equipment. Personally, as a contractor, as a landscaper, a lawn care guy, not a big fan of battery overall, but I put that with a little asterisk because when it comes to hedge trimmers, chainsaws, and little handheld blowers,
it's all great.
It's great
the
stuff.
Hedge trimmers, the chainsaws,
a lot. Yeah.
I think that's really all you've ever really got your hands on so far.
Yep.
But to me, I think it's great, you know, either if it's for like a small business owner like us, you know, where you're doing just the small miscellaneous, you know, tree trimming jobs or whatever it might be here and there, as well as for the homeowners, because we're not out cutting trees every day. We don't need like the gas powered big steel chainsaws or like the Echo Timberwolf or whatever it might be that you guys whatever it might be that you guys are using. But to me, this stuff is excellent for guys like us because you know, you don't have to, you know, if you're just cutting a few limbs, moving things out of your way, you don't have that noise behind you running at all times. You can hear your guys, you can hear what's going on around you, which is huge for safety. A
lot of benefits to battery.
Right, you don't get the exhaust fumes, stuff like that.
You can do pruning early in the morning. There's a lot of benefits to battery. We're not here to convince you guys. Trust me, I'm probably the least battery advocate for that.
I'm totally a gas guy myself.
You're a gas guy. We're both gas guys. But that being said, battery chainsaws do have a really good benefit to being added to the mix, the portfolio of if you have the batteries for a lot of these brands already, then it makes sense to just buy the tool only for a couple $100. So let's do a quick little walkthrough, pan through again, and then let's why don't you grab one? We'll start ripping them up and
we'll
do some stuff here. Hey,
we got the steel chaps, the steel gloves, and the steel helmet.
We'll
use the steel first.
All right, let's do it, man. Hey, always wear your PPE. I'm very serious about that. You know, it's one of those things that has been beat into me a lot lately with chaps, you know, helmets, safety glasses. So guys, don't treat it light. Make sure you're wearing chaps, gloves, helmet, and all that stuff. Shout out to STIHL that sent a lot of the PPE. Echo did as well. So very thankful for that. But guys, invest in a good pair of chaps. It's $80. The helmet's like $50. It's really nominal investment. And you know what? You want to make sure you're doing safety first so we can all go home at the end of a job well done.
What we got here, this is like your locking and engaging mechanism. So when this is pushed out, the chain does not move.
Gotcha.
Nothing engages, but to engage this unit, you push this locking mechanism back, and that's what engages the chain, causing this to power on.
By the way, kind of curious, which ones you guys have used before? Do you guys use the STIHL, the Echo, the DeWalt, the Milwaukee? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one you guys prefer. Smooth, man. It's quick.
And another thing too, like if you're doing something like this, just take your time, because obviously safety first, but you don't want to be cutting stuff down and having stuff piled up on you. Just move it out of your way. This way you're not tripping over stuff, debris on the ground, and tripping and potentially causing harm to yourself. I almost feel like this cuts faster than a gas powered chainsaw.
I feel like
it's a smoother cut. Like with the gas powered, it's like you really got to hold on.
Sure.
But this is just like, this almost cuts like butter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like some instant torque.
Right.
All right, so that's the STIHL. Yeah, we're making a mess this morning. By the way, if you guys want to see both the STIHL combi system and the Echo combi system right here in action, I'll make sure to leave a card at the end of this video. That's how we got into the trees with the pole pruners and the pole saws. So great combi systems from both Echo and STIHL. But anyway, let's get back to using the chainsaws.
All right, so now we're going to use the Echo, the 58 volt with the 16-inch chain.
You've used this unit a lot.
Yeah, I've used it a few times, but nothing for stuff like this.
Okay, cool.
More so like cutting out some bushes in order to rip them out.
Okay, cool.
interesting about this one so far is it doesn't respond as fast as that steel.
Sure.
And it doesn't cut through as quick.
Okay, fair enough.
See back here how long it takes for it to really get up to RPMs, for it to wind up.
Sure.
It's definitely taking longer with this one than it did the steel.
So to be fair, the steel is brand new and the Echo was just freshly sharpened. They're all freshly sharpened chains. Just got them all back from my dealer, Weingarts. So shout out to Weingarts, by the way. They helped me line a bunch of this up.
I also find with this too, I gotta put a lot more down pressure.
Sure. Okay, fair enough. All right, so what do you think overall?
So far, we've used the Echo, the 58 volt, and then the steel, the MSA 200. I find that the steel has a lot more torque. With the Echo, I feel like I'm putting a lot more down pressure in order to cut off a limb. I don't know, to me, the steel's a lot smoother, it responds faster. It winds up quicker to get the chain moving. Rather the Echo, it takes about 2-3 seconds to do that.
Sure.
But
that's fair.
I mean, it's good. I mean, you can't go wrong either way, but if it was me personally, knowing the two, I would go steel.
Yeah. Again, I don't have any real skin in the game. Everybody sends us everything, and
neither do I. I'm not a tree guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just here to do videos for you guys to show you what how they perform, and you guys can decide. So they're all great companies, all great brands. But this is more so if you're in the market for one, and maybe you only have an Echo dealer or only a steel dealer.
Right.
At least you know what's out there.
So maybe these are like the top two. You know, like Echo, obviously. Milwaukee.
Well, we got the tool companies jumping in the game.
Right, now we're going into the tool company. So between the two big like lawn care landscape companies, Steel and Echo, I would say Steel takes a home plate for that one.
Still wins it on this one. So now you guys set a turf war and a turf battle. No, I'm just having fun. It's Milwaukee versus DeWalt. So now let's put the tool companies chainsaws to the test. Like I said, this is the M18 system from Milwaukee. This one
has the brushless motor, so that thing should be powerful.
We'll find out, yeah. And then you got the DeWalt 40 volt system. This is not the 60 volt. So the deep cell batteries. So let's do
a little thing too. Like these batteries, since I've used these a little more than Brian has, the batteries, they last. Yeah, they really do.
For chainsaws.
Yeah, but even with your the hedge trimmer, the Milwaukee hedge trimmer, I think that's the only one you have.
Haven't died on us.
They haven't, you know, but they're always fully charged. But even then, I mean, I don't know. I haven't had one run out on me, but I was able. I want to say the longest runtime I've had was probably like 2.5, 3 hours with one. Sure. Obviously they're not continuously running, so that's something to factor as well. But I could see one of these batteries lasting all day if you're just doing some little stuff like we are now, here and there.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, that's where I feel like a lot of these chainsaws come into play. Like you have a property, you got your, your 2-acre little property, and windstorm comes through, you know, like it always does, some ice storm in February or March, knocks down a couple trees, and you know, again, you're not having to buy a $600, $700, $800 chainsaw.
Right.
You can buy
that's the thing is
$200
those chainsaws. Those are pricey, but that's like the king of chainsaws, in my opinion, because I did tree work for 2 years. Yep. Right when I graduated from, or actually this was when I was still in high school. I was just like a little grounds guy, you know what I mean? But I was around these chainsaws all day, and like all these big tree guys, like all these other contractors, that's all they use with steel. But I know Husqvarna's getting big now, so who knows? Maybe that's something we can get our hands on and put to the test, as well as a Husqvarna chainsaw.
That's a good one. Husqvarna, if you're listening, send one out. We'll do a review video. If you guys want to see one, let us know. All right, we got to keep moving because I'm cold. I actually got to move. It's cold. I got the shout out to Milwaukee for the heated jacket.
He's over here layered out. Got his heated jacket on.
I'm cold, man. I got to move.
It is chilly.
I'm cold-blooded.
45 degrees today.
Yeah, it's chill. It was 85 degrees about 3 days ago.
Right, yeah. Well,
we're just complaining about it. It's not 85 degrees. It's 85, it's hot. Now we're like,
that's never happy medium.
Yeah, now we're like, what?
Always got to complain about something, right?
When's summer coming back, you know? But all right, we'll continue the bromance here. Testing out the DeWalt and then the Milwaukee. So
yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. That's a lot.
Response quick.
That's a response, yeah.
Well, it's not bad. I mean,
still liking that steel, aren't you?
Yeah, if it was me, I'd be going with the steel right now.
Yeah.
But we got to do a test on all of them.
Got to be fair.
It responds quick. I like that.
Seems like
I
it
like
winds up
how the
faster.
little
Safety.
the safety's right here with my thumb.
Yeah.
So I like the feel of this one. It's more, it's got some more weight to it. I like how it has the wider grip here.
Yeah.
So it's easier to grasp onto. I don't know. It's not bad.
It's good.
You know, DeWalt's not a chainsaw supplier. I mean, they're not big into supplying chainsaws, but for what they got, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's a cool unit. I think we want to try the Milwaukee.
Yeah, we'll see what the Milwaukee can do compared to this, but this is what, 40 volt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. All right, so up next we got the Milwaukee.
Okay, so it's the same thing. This is the safety mechanism. You push it in. You got your safety here. So this one's brand new, right?
Yeah, brand new. We've only used.
So this is the brushless motor. We'll see how it does. I've already noticed now I got this chain gauge that just by listening to the motor and looking at the chain, I feel like it's not up to speed as these other ones. So I want to show you guys a difference here. So I've already noticed with this Milwaukee, it sounds like the chain speed isn't as high as the steel.
Okay, so let's do this one first, steel.
So if, like, listen to the motor too.
Wow.
Okay, and then this is the Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's got to be twice
I feel
as
like
fast.
this has a little more speed than the Milwaukee does.
Yeah, I think the steel has more than everybody, and I'm not just saying that for steel. Like, good for them. That seems like a pretty good chainsaw.
See, I see the teeth on this chain. They're smaller than the teeth on this Milwaukee.
Okay.
So I'm not a tree guy. I don't know. I don't know if this is why this one cuts so much quicker.
Yeah.
And maybe this is why this takes a little longer to cut. I don't know if this was taking more chunk out of the tree.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, if there's any tree guys out there, let us know if maybe that's one of the reasons why this one cuts quicker than all these other ones, because these all have the thicker chain.
They're all 90 chain. I don't know the numbers. I'm not a big tree guy, but they'll have the number 90 on them. So they're all pretty much the exact same chain from what I understand.
Right.
Except for the steel. I'm not sure. I didn't look at that one.
Yeah.
But these guys all have the same chain for the most part.
Right.
Yeah, I've said this before. I am definitely not a tree guy. So any of you guys that are tree guys, go easy on me. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about all these different battery saws. Again, we're just trying to talk battery. I know gas, battery, that really isn't the conversation or the argument right now. So anyway, leave me a comment down below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. All right, so up next we got the Milwaukee.
So now that we were just talking about the width of the teeth on those chains,
yeah,
this is definitely more aggressive.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay.
This one's cutting smoother, cutting a lot faster than the Echo and the DeWalt.
Okay.
So I'd say out of, I won't judge it yet, but out of the DeWalt and the Milwaukee definitely takes home for this one.
Okay, gotcha. The chunks are a lot larger.
Right.
It's not as fine.
Okay.
Looking good. All right, so final thoughts. We've been using all of them, making a mess here. We got the Milwaukee, the Steel, the DeWalt, the Echo. You know, here's the deal. I will have to say this. I've used the DeWalt a ton, right?
Yep,
we
both have.
We've done a little bit of true.
Well, that was the first one you ever got, so.
Yeah, that's about 2 years ago now.
Right.
And we've made money using that saw.
Right.
If that saw, the tool only is 250 bucks, let's say, and you have the batteries laying around anyway.
I'll tell you what, you will make your money right here. You know, so.
Oh, one little prune job, one little elevation job, is that what you call them? So, right. And then the Milwaukee, big Milwaukee guy here, a lot of you guys are as well, the 12.0 battery. I mean, that's a huge battery,
Well, that's the M18, that's their biggest line they have out right now, is the M18, the brushless motor, the fuel. Yep. That's their most popular right now.
Yeah, I think if you look at them, they're all very similar in design. They all have the same style loop handle. We're going all the way around, it all cascades down. Very simple. Very simple designs.
Yep. Maybe like a little tip though, the echo is maybe, if it was me, like I said, the echo's great. The only thing I would change on this is your safety right here, you know, to engage the, power's not on right now, but to get this chain going, the bar moving, we have to pull this back here. To me, that's just kind of uncomfortable. The wall here, you push this down.
You'll have it on the side.
Yeah, these ones are what I like, is where you just push it in because your thumb automatically just rests here.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense.
So that's the only thing I would change about this. Other than that, I think it's great.
Good units.
Yep.
Cool. All right, man. Well, you know what, guys? I'm not trying to like endorse any one brand or any one product. No. I try to stay as unbiased as I can. A lot of these companies have sent us stuff and they're very generous to us. But honestly, they send it to us to share with all you guys. That's why I do this. That's why we have the YouTube channel, just to share with what we got going on. Frankly, you guys know I'm not a big tree guy.
Neither of us are.
Yeah. So I don't want you guys to think that we're all the answer solution people here. But leave me a comment down below. Love to hear you guys weigh in. What's your thoughts? Which ones you like? Which ones you don't like? Which ones you guys have? That's really, I mean,
yeah, what have you guys used?
Yeah, when you put your own money into it, it's obviously gonna have a little bit different story than, you know, myself when it just gets sent to me and we're like, yeah, that's nice, or we just want to complain. All right, guys, well, fair enough. Well, cool. Well, we're gonna jump back into it, get rocking and rolling here. All right, so if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. And by the way, if you guys want to check out some other awesome videos here, I'll make sure to leave these here for you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.